Hello! Welcome back to Colleen Cosplay, and if you're new, then welcome to the Colleen clan. Come join the family. So today, I'm going to be showing you how I did this crazy makeup look completely out of eyeshadow. Actually, I used an eyeshadow palette to make this. So if you want to know how to make this crazy Bakugo mask with makeup, then keep watching. The first thing I'm going to do is glue down my eyebrows. So I'm taking a normal glue stick and I'm just going over the eyebrow. Just go the wrong way. Oh, this looks great. Use one of these guys. And I'm just gonna go through the eyebrow and smooth it out. Oh, wow. I'm just gonna put my hairdryer on a low setting and I'm gonna dry it off. And I'm gonna do a few more layers. Same thing, glue stick, both ways, spoolie, hair dryer. So with that glued down, I'm gonna take a concealer and I'm going to do the best to make my eyebrows completely disappear. This isn't a super important to make it look like your skin tone. We're gonna go over this with black for the mask. I just want to give myself a nice foundation to work with. So it's okay that you can still see the eyebrows. I didn't go too heavy on the concealer or covering it up because we're just gonna go over this with black. The main thing is just getting your eyebrows nice and flat so that you don't have little fuzzies sticking out of your mask. So I think this is flat enough. Primer, foundation, and concealer. So all of this is gonna happen off camera and I'll be back. I'm going to take a liquid eyeliner and I'm just going to, the best that I can, outline kind of the shape of the mask. So I'm going to just do the very edges. You can't really see the top because the hair is in the way. Obviously his very spiky hair. So I'm just going to do the bottom kind of up to my temples and then the rest can be black. It looks like I've been akumatized. Next I'm going to take the James Charles palette and I'll be going in with the black color. Oh, no, let's prime first. So before we really get crazy, I want to remember to prime. So I'm going to take this MAC primer and that's going to go really anywhere in this entire space above the line that you think your face is going to crease. Put some eyelid primer there. So I'm going to even bring it out kind of like where my eye creases when I smile. I'm one of those people that's like... So I have everything primed. I'm actually going to try this with a beauty blender. This seems to work. Oh yeah, that's much faster, at least for a base. So we just want to get this whole area above this line somewhat black since I look honestly akumatized. For those that have seen Miraculous Ladybug, what would my akumatized name be? What would my villain name be, you know? The Colleen Conqueror. See, the thing with these big makeup looks is you get scared, okay? You start it and it gets really scary because it looks like this. Like, guys, it's gonna look really good at the end. It just has to look really bad and cringy before we can get there. If you're starting a look and it doesn't look good, like, keep going. You don't know where it'll take you. I feel like this is a very Bakugo texture. It almost looks like soot. And for these little pointy corners, I'm using a brush. Just whatever you can use to kind of get in there. Doesn't have to be perfect. We'll clean up later. So I'm going to do the eye look next and then come back and clean this up just because I don't want to clean this and then do the eye look and have to re-clean it because I touched my face. Like, come on. So something to keep in mind is I am doing a gender bent version of Bakugo. That's because, like, you cannot really acquire wigs right now. So the only wigs I have that are blonde are these very nice, long, expensive wigs, and I didn't really want to cut any of them to pieces, so I'm using my She-Ra wig for this cosplay. But you can definitely make this more manly, more edgy, however you like. So I'm going to be taking my concealer again, same concealer. I'm going to be putting a blob on my hand, just like that. I'm going to get a concealer brush, and we're just going to go in and conceal it up. So I'm also bringing this up into kind of like a little wing in the corner. I'm gonna go a little under the eye too. Okay, that already looks so much better. You can kind of see my eyes peeking out a little bit better there. So I'm going to do an orange look to, you know, fit the color scheme, right? So, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So I'll be digging into this very bright orange color and just kind of going along the edges there. And then it looks like we also have kind of this darker orange. So I'll kind of be blending that out as well. So then I'm gonna go in with this kind of like darker orange. So I'm just taking my brush and kind of going into the crease, little windshield wiper motions. And I'm taking that and I'm pulling it into the wing. Okay, and then notice kind of how there's still a little bit of kind of skin showing through. So I'm taking more of this darker orange and I'm just going to kind of blend it out with the edges of our mask. I want a nice fade. Okay, now the very last thing for the eyeshadow is I'm going to dip into this sparkly glitter. Just add a layer of orange glitter on top. Again, this is more of like a feminine look sort of thing, but I just cannot resist glitter eyeshadow. For the inner corner, I'm just going to get the same bright orange we've been using, that same bright color, and just really define. I couldn't really get in there before, but I'm just gonna really define that inner corner as well. So, little bit of eyeliner around the eye, just a little. I mean, we already have a lot of black going on here. I also want to point out that I did not put eyeliner primer on my forehead, and apparently I should have, because when I like talk to the camera, I do this thing with my eyebrows. And now all my makeup and my forehead is creasing. And I'm just going to do like a little baby liner, kind of following the same trend as the concealer. So with the eyes pretty much ready for lashes, I'll probably go back and clean up a little. It looks like I have rolled in a pile of soot just from having to do the eye look. So I'm gonna take this makeup wipe and just clean off. Let me also set this. There's a lot going on here. I'm gonna take I mess this up every single video, a liner brush, is that what they're called? And with this, because the pigment is so much more concentrated with these tiny brushes, I'm just going to make it a little darker on the edges of the mask and give the mask some dimension as well. Ta-da! I'm going to take another liner brush, edge brush, one of these. I'm going to go into that bright orange and I'm going to go along the edges of the mask. Just give it a little bit of a highlight down here. I know this isn't quite canon, but I think it'll help it stand out a little bit better. So I'm gonna put on some lashes. These are Ardell 3D Faux Mink lashes. These are the most extra lashes I have. So I'm gonna use a mascara to just kind of mesh my natural lashes to the real lashes. And I'm also gonna go over the bottom lash just a tad. So then I'm going to finish with the lip. I'm not even going to touch contour or blush right now. Like, most of that area is taken up by this crazy mask thing. So let's just go into a lip. I want something kind of chill. Ooh, black lipstick. That would make a statement. Okay, let's try Honey Rose. I think I'll like this better. Yeah. So, final set. I honestly was not going to make a costume for this at all. I was just going to wear like the tank top and do the makeup look. But here we are. I've made a full costume, not only for me. I've made a costume for my forearm crutches too. So that's how deep we got into this. Oh yes, this looks infinitely better with a wig. So I also made little hair things. I have not made a tutorial for any of this outfit, just because it was so like last minute and random, and I honestly didn't know what I was doing, just because I was like grabbing whatever seemed appealing to me and making it into a costume. So if you do want a tutorial on how to make the clips, there's already a lot of tutorials out there for the full mask, but if you want to know how to make the clips, let me know and I will remake these for a tutorial. So these guys will get clipped. So let me know if there are any other characters you would like to see this sort of thing for, and I will, once wigs are available again, definitely see if I can do that for you. Okay, thank you guys. I'll see you all in the next video.